Let's go!
Hi everybody, this is going to be my October monthly makeup basket recap, and I'm filming it again, hoping to incorporate what I've already filmed on another day with this video, because I wasn't entirely pleased with the video that produced. Some of it was a little bit whited out, so I'm going to try now to refilm it and see how that goes. The first product that I remember putting in here was the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. I didn't really reach for it that often. I actually went more for this tone correcting powder, which was in my last month's makeup basket. It's not really showing up because the sun is so bright right now, I think. I've been using the, I'm not flipping you off, I've been using the yellow, which is in this corner right here, to sort of set my under eye powder. Did I just say under eye powder? I meant under eye concealer. I usually use a brush, but for film purposes I am just putting it under my eye just so you can see, and I feel like it really brightens up my face. So I've been really loving this, and then for the rest of my face I swirl my brush in and I use it to set the rest of my T-zone. As far as the Nude Tude palette, I'm wearing that today. I don't know if I like this yet. I've used this a couple of times and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the formula of, say, the Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay is what I expect from a higher end brand. So the Nude Tude palette, I feel like there has to be a lot of building up of the color before you get the payoff that I expect. And there is a lot of fallout for this as well. I'm not wearing much makeup at all, and I've been rocking the no makeup look this whole month. Really have just been putting some blush and bronzer on, and then curling my lashes and putting mascara on, and also doing a little bit of concealer. So I haven't really had a chance to play that much with the Nude Tude palette, but when I did, I played with quite a few colors. I played with Sassy, Snobby, Selfish, Standoffish, Seductive, Sultry, Silly. In my previous video, I was wearing it. I do find that my eyelids are very sensitive to the balm formula. So sadly, this palette doesn't work for me, and that doesn't mean that this won't work for anybody, but for me, there's some ingredient in here that causes my lids to itch. So if you have sensitive lids, then this one you might want to pass on. The Annabelle for show, I really enjoyed this. I didn't actually reach for it that often, but I really enjoyed the pigmentation and color that it produced. I used this quad on the look that I produced for my October monthly makeup basket. I will link a little, or put a little clip in just so you can see. As far as the blushes go, I really enjoyed the blushes that I used this month. The Annabelle. This one didn't have a name, but it's like a mauve toned color. I have it on today. Really enjoyed it. It's very, very pigmented, so you have to use a light hand and be careful and just make sure to blend it in. And then I also really enjoyed the Cabana Boy. I will link a video of myself wearing that color. I think that this would really last forever. It is a huge product. As far as the Bourjois Bronzing Primer, I want to compare it to the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Tinted, what's it called? Bronze Tint SPF 20. Between the two of these, I would choose the Too Faced one because this has SPF 20 in it. I feel like this one goes on smoother. I like the color of this one more. It seems more natural. This one is more like a cream, and I just want to show you guys what it looks like. It's like a whipped cream. It kind of reminds me of the Revlon Whipped Foundation, except the Revlon Whipped Foundation has a better consistency. This one smells a little bit like chocolate mousse. It has the consistency of chocolate mousse as well. And what I've been doing with this one is I take my Real Techniques contour brush and I just dip a little bit of that on, and then I will I usually make the fishy face, like, and then rub it along the lines. I actually have it on today as well. I will rub it along the lines just to create a subtle contour. So, not sure if that's showing up there at all. A little bit. You can see it a little bit on my hand. So I liked the product, but I think that the Too Faced Bronze Tint is better. Pores Anti-Aging Primer. This stuff seems to work very much like lotion. I don't feel that it smooths out my skin, but I like the smell of it. It's kind of like a citrusy scent. I will use it up, but I would not repurchase. As far as the Wet n Wild are concerned, I tried to do my eye makeup today with this Wet n Wild to Muse and Carouse, and this is a limited edition set, and the color payoff is really quite terrible. I really tried to build this up and I tried to like it, but it just didn't work for me. I hated how I looked so much, in fact, that I wiped off all my eye makeup and just started my makeup all over again. And because I was a little bit turned off by that one, then I was not too excited, so I never even picked this one up this month. I had read reviews that this limited edition, this collection in particular, wasn't that great. I typically love Wet n Wild. These two, or this one at least, I wasn't that crazy about. This one, haven't given it a chance yet, but because of the reviews I also read, I'm a little bit afraid that I won't like it as well. And then the last two items in my makeup basket that I had a chance to play with this month were the NYX matte shadows, and these are in the colors Dance the Tides. I absolutely love this shade. If I were to ever run out of this, I would go run and buy backup, and then maybe later. Both of these great. I think that these NYX Nude matte shadows are better than the regular NYX eyeshadows, which I already like, so that's what I have to say about that. Thank you all for watching my makeup basket recap, and see you next time. Bye!